Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Now for the start of tonight's broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Down Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Down Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston. Well, we'll get it right for the first time tonight. I'm not making any guarantees, Susie, the rest of the night. And Lisa Surratt back with you. Susie's going to learn to do the video tonight. Leah did it for us the other night. She's kind of co-piloting there, helping her through it.
Yelling at me.
But we're bringing you girls basketball on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports. They're trying to get this thing started as fast as they can, and unfortunately I'm an old man, so I needed a break between the broadcast there. And I end up talking with the fans and having a good time. The girls had a good ball game at Unity the other night, won it in the last few minutes of the ball game. And so you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Call Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. You need to call them, get your air conditioning and filters checked out and changed before it gets hot. That's going to eventually happen.
Yes.
Don't forget to push your clocks up. We're finally going to daylight savings time. My favorite time of the year when we get more sun in the day. And so we're glad to come along with that. And so for tonight, we have got Brown County against Brussels. I was told there will not be a JV basketball game or quarters tonight because Brussels just says they don't have enough players to do that. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm okay with that. My stomach dictates everything that goes on around me, as my wife will attest. But we're glad to be on board with you. Let's talk about the B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight's contest.
Starting lineup, I'll take it from you. Starting lineup for Brussels is actually going to be Mary Vogel, number 5, and we have an Emma Clark, number 21. We have a Belle Friedel. I'm going to pull that one and say 24. Tess Clark, 25, and Alyssa Kress come in on number 30.
I'm going to correct you on one. That's Friedel. Friedel.
Friedel. Well,
Friedel.
Oh.
That's the way I would pronounce it.
Yeah.
We'll just call her Belle. That makes it easier.
Yep.
And for our Brown County Hornets, we have Katie Flynn, we have Claire Flynn, we have Casey McKeon, we have Belle Cook, and Izzy Flynn to round out our starting 5 for our Brown County Hornet girls.
That's your B&N Trucking starting lineups. If you need something hauled or be one of their team as a driver or owner-operator, give B&N Trucking a call, 217-289-3555. Kenton. The people out there will be more than happy to fix you up. Right now, you probably need some gravel for your driveway. If you're like mine, your driveway is really soft, now would be the time to come in and let them pour some gravel on top of that before you get some ruts. And they do a great job. Also, I worked with Kent this summer to get me some gravel for landscaping. And here's the thing, he pointed me to a website that calculates, based on your square footage and how much you want to do, how many tons of gravel you need.
Oh. That's nice.
And for Lisa and I, that was 4 tons of rock, and thank goodness we had a couple of young backs to help us with that. But we're glad to have B&N Trucking as one of our sponsors out there. Another one is Country Financial. They sponsor our keys to the game here before the game and at halftime, brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. And I say this for the girls, I say this for the boys.
The key to their play in this ball game is crisp passes. I'll use Kevin's verbiage: pass with a purpose, break with a purpose, play good, solid, hard defense. We do best when we can run our transition game, put pressure on people, and make buckets in transition. And so that's our key to the Brown County Hornets' success, is actually pressure offense, pressure defense. That's brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street. Give them a call, 773-3591. If you need an insurance quote or need some financial assistance, they do more than insurance there. They're financial people also. So they help you with that. Tonight's officials, local boys.
All of them.
Yeah. John Honeberry, Eric Grady, and the Where's Waldo of the night, Nick Endeker. We kind of laugh at that. You never know where Nick's going to be or where he's going to be at with his job. And the good thing, Sandy, when I wake up in the morning and his car drives past our door, that's a good thing. He's not there to pick up a body. So we're thankful that. We want to thank Nick for all. We give him a hard time, but if it wasn't for him, a lot of our video stuff wouldn't happen. So you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man, 773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February.
Well, we came back, and they're going to do the Star Spangled Banner, so I guess we'll go back to commercial. Susie, all you got to do is hit the space bar and one.
of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight. The girls are keeping track how many times I call Susie Sandy tonight. Sandy's probably listening and waiting to see how many times I put her in the broadcast tonight. We're glad that you could be on board. And it's Brussels against Brown County in girls basketball action. Next to the last ball game for these girls, they play Saturday. And right now the game's at 1 o'clock. We'll see what happens with that. But they'll play Illini West on Saturday. And that's probably going to be a really good contest. They had a tough ball game against Unity the other night and came out on that. They have one loss on the year, and that one loss is to Quincy Notre Dame, and 30 points to the Shrek girl during that ball game.
Absolutely. They played a really tough game, came out just a couple points shy of it, but they gave it all they had.
And if my brother-in-law is listening to this broadcast, she's not working today. She's working for me today. The lovely Lisa Surratt going to do stats for you tonight. Susie Houston over there running the board and running the commercials and stuff. She's getting used to doing that as we're going to get our broadcast team set up here, hopefully to do some volleyball and different things. But we're set to go here on BC Hornet Sports. Per COVID rules, the ball will be inbounded by the visiting team, and so Brussels will get the ball first. Ball will be inbounded by Friedel. Friedel looking for an opening, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Casey McKeon. And the ball's going to stay Brussels basketball. Pressure defense right out of the gate by Brown County. That's what we expected. Friedel looking, finally gets the ball in, and it was Vogel was the intended receiver on that one. I'm going to get ready for football. The intended receiver and the incomplete pass goes to Vogel. Friedel inbound, and 5-second call on Brussels, and they'll turn the ball over before they get a chance to even shoot the ball. That's one turnover for them. It'll be Casey McKeon being the little general with the basketball up front. Gets it left-hand side. That's Claire. Izzy, back to Claire. Back to McKeon. Back out to Claire. Claire shoots the three, and it's good, and that's how we're going to start this game out, as three-pointer by Claire Flynn. Notice I use first names because there are 3 Flynns in the ball game. And Katie ends up with the basketball, goes to the hoop and makes it, and she gets fouled in the process, and it'll be a 5-0 ball game, and Lisa will have the who the foul is on and the foul shots for you.
Foul was actually on Tess Clark, and we have Katie Flynn at the line. First one is up and off the rim.
Rebound comes off, and that'll be Clark with the rebound. Brown County, again, pressure defense throughout the whole thing. She's going to try to take it coast to coast. Almost gets tied up. Belle Cook ends up with the basketball, but they say she stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and it'll be Brussels ball under their own basket. Inbound will be Friedel. Brown County in a man-to-man defense. Finds underneath the bucket. That's Kress, and she's up for two. And Brussels' first points of the night, 5-2, with 7:12 left here on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. In the corner, down, that's Claire to Izzy. Back out to Casey McKeon. She feeds down to Izzy under the basket. Off and good, and Izzy's on the board early tonight with 2 points, making it the Flynn's 7 and Brussels 2. As all three Flynn's have already scored in this ball game. And a turnover by Brussels will give Brown County the ball back. Inbound to Izzy in the corner. Back to Katie. Cross courts to Claire. She drives into the lane. Hop, skip, and a jump and in. And I'll still say it. Flynn's 9, Brussels 2. 6:40 left here. Ball back the other direction. Clark, she gets it to Friedel. Friedel gets it down to Vogel. Vogel feeds it down to Kress and in for 2. And it is actually Flynn's 9 and Kress 4 in this contest. Brown County and Brussels. Bell Cook, top of the key. McKeon, she drives in the lane, kicks it out, gives it to Katie. Katie's going to shoot the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound is Kress. We'll head back the other direction. Vogel with the basketball. She'll bring it to center court, bring it across for Brussels. Out to Friedel. Back out to Vogel. Back down to Kress. Izzy does a really good job of deflecting that ball. Katie brings it back the other direction. Drives in, goes up off the backboard and good. Flynn's 11, Kress 4, I should say Brown County. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County's ball as it last touched a Brussels player. 5:43 left, Brown County 11-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Katie inbounds to Izzy. To Katie. She'll set up the offense. Nope, going to give it back out to McKeon. To Bell at the free throw line. She shoots in and out, no good. Rebound Kress. Down to McKeon. She steals the ball. And to Izzy. She can't make the basket. And fought for by Katie. Kicks it back out to Bell. And they're going to call foul underneath the basket. And I think that was on Tessa Clark. That's already going to be her second foul, isn't it, Lisa?
Yes, it is.
Ball to Cook in the lane. Off the backboard. No good. McKeon saves the ball, but it ends up in the hands of Friedel. Knocked away by Katie. Ends up in Claire's hands. McKeon, she's going to drive the bucket and off the rim, and she's going to get fouled on her way by. 7-point lead by Brown County. All the points by the three Flynn's and Kress on the other side in this game between Brown County and Brussels. Lisa will have the foul.
It was on Emma Clark, and Casey's at the line. Shot is good.
Oh, I forgot. I got Tessa and Emma in here. I haven't got to call their names very much. And
she's up to the line for her second one. It's in the air, and it is good also.
All right.
Casey McKeon, 2 on free throws.
Inbound. Gets it over to Friedel. Friedel's going to travel, though, with the basketball. Trying to look here who came out of the ball game. Nope. It's probably Tessa Clark, I think. Could be wrong. That's Katie from the outside. No good. Rebound is Vogel. And she carries the basketball. Brussels just can't seem to get things going here in this ball game. Inbound by Katie. Finds Cook at the foul line. And 2 points for Belle Cook. She's in the game now. Now just need to get McKeon on the board. She knocks the ball out. And it'll still be Brussels basketball with 4:50 left in the first quarter. Brown County 15, Brussels 4. Ball inbounded. That's going to be Emma Clark. She'll get it across the half line. Ball gets knocked around and by. Friedel ends up with it, but it ends up in our hands. And down to McKeon.
On it.
Casey McKeon with 2 points. All 5 starters are on the book as scoring. Vogel with the basketball. And there's going to be a foul on Katie Flynn reaching in. And you know what? When we're playing aggressive basketball, I don't mind that we get reach fouls on the team. Timeout on the floor. With that, it's Brown County 17, Brussels 4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back on board with you. Brown County leading 17-4. Vogel will inbound. She gets it into Kloss. Kloss in the ball game now. She gets it across the half line. That's Emma Clark. Emma Clark gets it down to
Katie
Cress.
then stole it.
Yep. Back the other way. McKeon off the glass. In and good. 19-4. Just 4:12 left here in the first quarter. Brown County up with a 15-point lead. And that'll be Vogel. She almost loses the ball over and back. McKeon steals it, gets it up to Katie. Katie up and in. 21-4. Emma Clark back over to Kloss. She's got no help down there. Throws it down the court. Kress ends up with it. She feeds down low to a wide open Gracie Kloss. And in. Okay, I got more Klosses and more Clarks. I didn't look at the starting lineup. I'm going to have to start using some first names. Katie gives it to Claire. Claire feeds in the corner to Izzy. Back out to Katie. That's McKeon. Claire. McKeon with a pick from Katie. Down to Claire. She's ready to shoot the three. Sets up and makes the three. Makes it 24-6 with 3:12 left here in the first quarter. And she traveled. Emma Clark traveled as she got the basketball. Brown County's bringing in their second string. Now here's the thing that you might as well forget, folks. The second string would be starting for just about any ball club in the area, and they will be just as tenacious as the starting five. Law. Down low to McGath. McGath tries to bounce pass to Cassing, and it goes out of bounds. McGath will inbound. Back out front to Cassing. To McGath in the corner. She's set up for the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounds Vogel coming back the other direction. Mary Vogel. She gets it across the half line, kicks it off to the right side. That's Gracie. Gracie feeds down to Vogel and up and no good. And then who made the follow-up shot there? Was that Vogel again, Lisa?
It was number 5, which is Mary Vogel.
Okay. Made her own rebound. Cassing kicks it out to McKeon. She's going to shoot a long two. In and out, no good. Vogel with the rebound. She's going to bring the ball up for Brussels. Gets it across the half line. Kicks it out over on this side to, I can't see with the ponytail.
It was Vogel again. She made an attempt, didn't make it. Laws bringing it back up for Brown County. Over to Hedden. Back to Lobb. Over to Cassing. Out to, 22.
McGaff.
I forgot her name. McGaff, thank you. And
Law off the board, no good. Rebound out there by Alyssa Kress. Gets a feed out to Gracie Kloss, no good. Rebound Hedden. We're headed back the other direction. Ball gets knocked away from Gracie Hedden. She kicks it back out to Law. Back out to McGath. McGath will set up the offense for Brown County. Cassing, right-hand side. Nice pick by McGath. Hedden with the 2. No good. Rebound, Cassing gives it out to McGath. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Be a jump ball. Be Brown County basketball. Tell you what, I haven't had any chance to get into a rhythm at all except for on our side of the basketball floor. And for those that don't know it, it's hard to get names down. Then they start substituting on you. Ball under the basket. Emma Clark almost had the basketball, but she bounced it out of bounds. And it'll be Brown County's basketball again. Beheimer inbounds down to Law. She loses the basketball. It's Belle Friedel with the basketball, stolen by Cassing. Out to McGath. She'll set up the offense. Left-hand side to Cassing. Down low to Law. Kicks backside to Hedden. And she gets fouled going up for the shot. Lisa will have the foul for you and the shots.
We have Hedden at the line. We had a foul on Gracie Kloss. That would be her first, team's fourth. And Hedden's shot is up and all net. That gives Gracie 1 on the game. And it's a 25-8 game. Her second one is up and on net.
1:04 left here in the first quarter. 26-8, an 18-point lead for Brown County in the first quarter. Ball finally gets across the line. Ball fed down low. That's Gracie Kloss. Kicks it, or Kress. Ball tried to knock back as it was going to go over and back. Ooh. And that's McGath goes up, and it's going to count.
It's going to be a foul on Kloss. That will be her first, team's fifth. And at the line, we have Gabby McGath.
Pretty soon, I'm just going to let things happen
first
on the Brussels side of the ball.
Good.
Hedden. And we throw the ball away on the Brown County side. Yeah, just a little hectic on that Brussels side of the basketball. Brown County has such good pressure that this team cannot withstand that. And I don't know. I know
Emma
Dave
Clark
Phelps probably wants to get to 30 points.
Out of bounds. It's going to be coming in by Brussels. Bringing it in is 24 Belle Friedel. I'll miss that one again.
Caught at the half-court line. That's not a place to be. Comes back the other way. That's Belle Friedel. Gets it in the corner. That was Emma Clark. Shot it. No good. Back up by Crest. No good. And ball's out of bounds. Going to be Brown County basketball. I better get my phone ready, hadn't I? Because the cheerleaders are getting ready to do a halftime routine. We won't do between quarters, but we will do the halftime.
Gabby brought it down to Cassings. Gabby's got it back. Passing it back to Cassings on the left side.
Down to Law, back out to McKeon. McKeon for 3, no good. Rebound, Beheimer. She gets fouled as she goes back up, and that foul, I think, is going to be on Alyssa Caress. And she's coming up gingerly on that ankle.
That is on Alyssa Crass. It would be her first. It will be team 6th. Beheimer's at the line. Her first one is good on that. Her second shot's up. And it's good.
30-8 with 3.5 seconds left. Ball inbounded to Bell. And it's stolen by Cassing and put up at the last minute. And that one's going to count. And with that, it'll be 32-8 as we head to the second quarter. Brown County leading Brussels in girls basketball. We'll be back.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt, back with the broadcast. So far I've messed up once tonight. So a little side bets on how many times I'm going to call Susie Sandy.
Gabby, Casey.
Oh, really? Well, you know, I'm going to turn your mic off now. McKeon with the basketball. Gets it down in the corner. Izzy low. She feeds it into Bell. Back out to McKeon. She's going to drive the lane, throw it up. Off the rim, no good. Izzy with the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Rebound comes back the other direction. Belle Friedel. And she gets it over to Emma Clark, and they say she traveled as she was carrying the ball there. She forgot it was not a suitcase. You can't carry the basketball. Be inbounded by Katie Flynn. In the corner to McKee, and she's going to shoot the three in, and nothing but net on that. 35-8. 7:30 left here. We could only wish it was down to 1. Back out front, that's going to be Emma Clark. She's got McKeon on her. McKeon steals the ball, kicks the ball. They're going to call kicking, which they should have. She caught it with her foot. As we've got our starters back in here to start the second quarter. Inbound's going to be Delana Kloss. And a ball stolen by McKeon. Down to Belle Cook, up to Claire. Claire with 2 points underneath the basket. 37-8. 7:07 left here in the second quarter of play on the Cass Communication clock. Out front, that's Delaney. Ball ends up down in Vogel's hands. She tries to kick it back out, stole by Katie Flynn. Katie Flynn off the board, no good, misses the basket. And tied up by Bell, and the arrow's going to Brussels. Inbound's going to be Vogel. Vogel gets it into Emma. Back to Delaney. She throws it to Vogel, and it's picked off by Cook. She's going to go coast to coast off. No good. McKeon with the follow-up, and that's good. 39-8, 31-point lead for Brown County, down to 6 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Vogel will walk the ball up for Brussels. Tries to drive in. McKeon steals the basketball. She's going to switch sides, put it up off the basket, and good. Casey McKeon, 41-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, just down to 6:05 here in the second quarter. Ball gets across, that's Gracie Kloss. Feeds down low to Kress, the ball knocked away by Claire. That'll be Cook going coast to coast off the basketboard, and good, 43-8. That'll be Emma Clark bringing the basketball up. Down to Kress, and she gets it to Kloss. Kloss gives it to Vogel, and it's out of bounds. Brown County basketball. Tessa Clark back into the ball game. And sitting down is Emma Clark. So I can go back to last names, at least on those. McKeon, Claire to Bell. McKeon. Claire in the corner for three, no good. Rebound McKeon, of course. She can't make it, and Katie gets blocked as fouled as she goes back up for the rebound. And Lisa will have the call for you on that.
We have Katie Flynn at the line, and the foul was on Alyssa Kress. It would be her second, team 7. She is up, and it is all net.
44-8, 5:10 left here in the second quarter on the Cass Communication clock. That's Kloss. Pocket picked by Katie. She goes coast to coast off the rim, and a foul afterwards. And I'm going to say this, it's time to call off the Dogs. The second team's coming in, but we're going to have to tell them we're just going to play man-to-man defense. Don't play pressure man-to-man. Or if they can't do that, put them in a zone and let them practice a zone and make them pass. That way, at least Brussels can pass the ball around the outside. And, you know, you've got a 38-point lead here with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Katie Flynn's first shot is up, and it is good.
And so the second string back in for Brown County. And I think that's all we have dressed tonight. We don't have the younger girls, the other girls dressed. Is Kendall out there? Yeah. Okay, Kendall and Weggs out there. That's Kloss. Gets it down low, gets it to Vogel. Back out to Kloss. She shoots from the top of the key. No good. Rebound. And it'll be Brown County basketball as it goes off of a Brussels player last. It'll be McGath bringing the ball up for Brown County. To Hedden. Cassing. Kicks it out to McGath. Kicks it to Hedden. Kicks it to Cassing. Cassing shoots for two. No good. Rebound. Hedden's going to get called for being over the back. That'll be Gracie Hedden. Foul for her. And how many is that for her, Lisa?
That would actually be Gracie's first and team's second.
Okay. Timeout on the floor. 47-8. 4:11 left here in the second quarter on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back you on the broadcast. And it's Brown County 47 and Brussels 8 with 4:11 left here in the second quarter. And as I was saying beforehand, I'm hoping Coach Phelps has kind of called the Dogs off. And but I know our girls, they like pressure. They like doing that. Hedden's going to pick up the ball dribbler at the half line. And the ball was knocked away by Cassing. She'll take it back the other direction, off the rim, no good. Hedden with the rebound, back up and in. Gracie Hedden with 2 points on that, 49-8, under 4 minutes now. And I'm trying to see who all's in the ball game. That's Tessa Clark in the ball game, Vogel in the ball game, and Emma Vogel in the ball game. That doesn't help me out. Emma Vogel feeds down low to Vogel.
Kind of like having Flynn's on the Brown County side. You got Vogels on the Brussels side.
Two Klosses, 2 Vogels, and 2 Clarks. I remember seeing this when I first got the roster. Ball fed down low, knocked out of bounds. The intended person there was Gracie Kloss. I'm just glad they don't have a Santa Claus.
We aren't even going down that road with him.
Cassing feeds it up to McGaff to Law. Law off the backboard and good. That's her first 2 points of the night. Ball bought up the other direction. It's Gracie Kloss bringing who is that? That's Tessa Clark bringing the ball up. And part of the problem is you can't.
Girls are so convenient having their long pigtails down their back that you can't see their number. And so it does make it a little more challenging when you don't know them.
Ball be inbounded. That's Tessa. Tessa tries to inbound close to her, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Gracie. And so it'll be Brown County basketball.
Be heading to Beheimer, back to Hedden. Hedden brings it across the line, over to Cassing. She shoots it back over to Beheimer. Back over to Hedden. Hedden's driving it in. She's up. No good, but she was fouled in the process.
If you got the play-by-play, does that mean I have the free throws? No, I'm just
sure,
kidding.
Go for it.
No, you just keep it up. You're doing a good job. You just can't do the Brown County side of the ball only, though.
I think we're going for a timeout, so we'll take a timeout, and it is 51-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard, and we'll go for a commercial break.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair
Bell Friedel. That one's Emma Clark across the half line. She is to, not even good with the name, Brendel's.
Snyder's.
Thank you, Emma Clark.
Down low, that's Kress. Gets it over to, and I'll finally get the things right, Friedel. I tried to go by the board, and apparently the board wasn't right. Brown County will come back the other way. That'll be heading just 2:26 left here in the second quarter. Brown County leading by 45. That'll be Cassing. Kicks it out to Hedden. Cross to Beheimer. To Cassing. Kicks it out to Hedden. Beheimer, she feeds low. That's Weggs. Cassing. To Hedden. Weggs and Krim both in the ball game, so we definitely have our part of our second five and our two JV players out there. Weggs to Hedden. Beheimer to Cassing. To Hedden. She's going to shoot a long two and makes it. 55-8, just down to 1 minute and 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. At halftime, we'll have the Cassing Lumber halftime, or shouldn't say Cassing Lumber, Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program for you. And the keys to the second half, which will be really short, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Back out front, that's Brundies, and it's picked off by Beheimer. Beheimer off the backboard and good. That's 4 points on the night for her. As we come back the other direction, Bell Friedel brings the ball up for Brussels. Kicks it to the other side. That's to Kress. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's Alicia Kress. Driving in, that's Emma Clark. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Cassing, stolen back by Belle Friedel and put up for 2 points. 57-10. Now under 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. We'll try to bring the Palm squad for you before we go to commercials or anything. I'm sure they'll pop out there, do their routine. For Susie, that's twice. Susie be camera
Heading
3.
up and in.
59-10 down to 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Buzzer. I was afraid that ball was going to hit the wall before the buzzer and it'd be Brown County's ball out. With that, we go into our halftime program. Brown County 59 and Brussels 10. You're listening to the Yingling and Nissen halftime program. 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. I'm going to say this. We're not going to do keys of the game because this is out of hand. This halftime show by the cheer squad is brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. We'll leave the mics open for you to hear the music. I hope you enjoy this. Again, sponsored by Country Financial.
Steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston doing the video for us tonight. I've got caught twice. I'm not going to get caught again. Halftime here for your Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program. They're at 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Lisa, got some stats over there for us?
Well, I have got some numbers for us. Katie Flynn's actually shooting for 10 at the line. Gracie Hedden's got 10 also. Claire Flynn has got 10. Kaya Beheimer has 4. Sadie Castings has 2. Casey McKeon is 13. Courtney Law is on the board with 2. Belle Cook's on the board with 4. And Izzy Flynn is on the board with 2. For a score, Brown County being 59. For Brussels, we've only got a couple scores here. Mary Vogel's going in for 2. Gracie Kloss is in for 2. Belle Friedel is in for 2, and Alyssa Kress is in for 4 for making them 10. So it is a 59-10 game on our Cast Communication scoreboard.
Okay, we want to thank Yingling and Nissen for sponsoring the halftime program. We want to thank Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler for sponsoring our Palm Squad, since we really don't have any keys to the game because it's a 49-point ball game. And I'm pretty sure that we only get the running clock in the fourth quarter, which is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to put a governor on these girls. They just need to let the air out of the ball. That's essentially what they need to do. With that, we're going to take another station break. Thank our sponsors for helping with the broadcast.
On commercial breaks here. We do want to thank all of our sponsors, even when it's not coming across, for all they do for us. And if you're out and about in the community, make sure you thank the sponsors. If you've been blessed to be able to watch any of the games because you wouldn't be able to otherwise, make sure you thank the sponsors. We're grateful for them.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast as we get ready for second half of play with the Brown County Hornet girls home tonight against Brussels. Halftime, it's 59-10. Brown County leading by 49, and they'll start out with the basketball. We'll give you what is the lineups for right now. Hopefully they'll stay that way for Brown County.
We got Bell Cook, we got Sadie Cassings, we have
Kendall Krim and Beheimer in there.
And Izzy.
And on the other side of the ball, I'll get that to you when they get there. That's Krim. Now, Krim likes to shoot the three-pointer. Pretty good at it. Beheimer kicks it out to Cook. Top of the key to Cassing. To Krim. Down to Beheimer. Beheimer tries to feed it down low to Izzy, and it's kicked away. That'll be Belle Friedel bringing the ball up for Brussels. We'll see if they'll allow them to run the offense. Right-hand side, that's Emma Clark. Emma feeds down low to Alyssa Kress. She misses. We're headed back the other direction.
It circled it. It just didn't want to fall for them. So we have Sadie Cassings bring the ball back across to us.
To Cook.
To Izzy.
Cross pass to Krim. It's long two, no good. Both two Brussels players come down. They finally decide who's going to take it. That's going to be Alyssa Kress. Bringing the ball across will be Belle Friedel. Hey, we got two Clarks in the ball game. And I've got 23 in there, which
Clark has it now. And she's shooting it over to Emma Clark. Emma Clark's got it right at the moment at the top of the post, and she's fed it to Tessa Clark.
Susie got me straightened out over here. I couldn't figure out who was not in.
Back over to Emma Clark, to Tessa Clark. Back over to Friedel. She shot it under the basket to Kress.
That's Alyssa Kress. She's had a good night tonight based on what's going on with Brussels tonight. That'll be Cassing. Give it to Krim in the corner. To Beheimer. Cross court to Bell. Bell's going to shoot the three. That's good. 62-12, 50-point ball game. That'll be brought up. That's Clark. Tessa gives it to Emma. Into Kloss. That's Gracie. Long rebound by Friedel. She'll set up the offense. Back over to Emma. Emma looks low, trying to get the ball in to Gracie Kloss, and knocked away. Be Brown County's picking the basketball back up. We'll head the other direction. That's Beheimer at the free throw line. Feeds down to Izzy underneath the basket. Off the rim, no good, and she's going to get an over-the-back foul. And that'll stop the clock. Down to 5:19, 62-12. Brown County leading by 50. Fourth quarter, we will have a running clock. That's Emma Clark, brings the ball across the line. She's kind of directing traffic. Gives it out to Tessa Clark. In the corner to Friedel. Friedel with the dribble. Back out to Clark. That would be Tessa. Left-hand side, that's Emma. Back to Tessa. Back to Emma. Over to Friedel. Friedel down low to Kress. Saves it, kicks it back out. That's Tessa. No good. Bell Cook with the rebound. It'll be Cassing bringing the ball up. That was the closest to a rhythm time that I've had down there to try to get down anybody's names. Izzy back out to Krim. Krim's going to take the three. No good. And it'll be Emma bringing the ball up. That's Emma Clark. Got two Clarks in the ball game, Emma and Tessa. Gives over to Gracie Kloss. That is Belle Friedel. Gives it over to Tessa. Down in the corner to Emma. Back out on top to Friedel. Tessa. Back to Friedel. To Emma in the corner. She's going to shoot the long two. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Crest, no good. And it'll go off of Brown County out of bounds. And it'll be Brown County basketball. And then we've got another.
All five of Brown Counties.
Timeout on the floor. with that, we'll take a station break. 3:46 left here in
The Ray
third
Insurance
quarter.
Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Susie Houston, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. Got the rose between two thorns. A thorn between two roses up here tonight. With the broadcast, Brown County and Brussels. Next to last ball game for the Brown County girls tonight, as they've lost one all year long, and that was to QND by about 5 points. Ball's going to be inbounded by Brussels. That'll be Friedel. She inbounds, gets it down to Kress. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Katie. She'll bring it up for Brown County. 3:38 left here in the third quarter. We will have a running clock, fourth quarter. In the corner to McKeon. To Hedden. To Weggs. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, Kress. She gets it out to Tessa. She'll run the ball down for Brussels. Brings out to the front. That's Kloss, Gracie Kloss. And she finds Emma in the lane, shoots in. 62-14, down to 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. McKeon. Wanted to go to Clara, she's not open. Went to Katie, she's open in the lane, off the rim, no good. Rebound is Kress. Tess Clark brings up the basketball. Gets it to Kress. In the corner to Emma. Emma's going to shoot the long two. No good. Rebound is Claire. McKeon will walk the ball up for Brown County. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. 62-14 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Hedden back out front to Katie. Back out to McKeon. To Weggs. Back to McKeon to Katie. To Hedden. Claire back out front. She sets up in the corner, going to take the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kress. She'll get it to Emma Clark. Emma tells her sister, I'm going to bring the ball up. Tessa, you go to the corner. Gets it to Kloss. Kloss down to Kress. Kress to Friedel. Friedel puts up a two, no good. Rebound, Weggs to Hedden. To Katie. Down to 1 minute and 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stay tuned afterwards for a really quick Cassing Lumber Company postgame show and a KLC Inc. Players of the Ball Game. I already know who the players of the ball game are going to be. Down low, that's Hedden, and she not bounced the ball out of bounds. I'm already saying who the players of the ball game are. We're not giving one on. We're just going to give the whole Brown County girls team as a salute to the fantastic season that they've had, and with only one loss. And
so we're not going to play it for us because you're just like running it away from us?
Well, they'll just do a running clock.
Gotcha.
That's Emma. Gets it in the corner to Friedel or Kloss. Back out front to Tess. That'll be Kress. To Tessa. They pass it more like a few more times. I'd have it down. Back door by Tessa, and it's no good. Knocked out of bounds by Brown County. In is Delaney Kloss. I don't know. So I got Delaney and Gracie and Emma and Tessa and Kress. Kress with, no. That would be Emma with the rebound. Down to Delaney. Delaney feeds it around and ends up in Tessa's hands. She's going to reset the offense. See if I can get this right now. Left-hand side, that's Gracie. Down low, that is to Delaney. Ball knocked away, stolen by McKeon. About 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. One shot, Coach Phelps is saying. They'll wait for one shot. In the corner, that's Claire. She shoots the two, no good. Rebound Hedden. She kicks it back out to Katie for three as she's going down off the boards and good. Makes it 65-14 at the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after these messages.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight. Ball will be inbounded by Bell. She'll give it to Emma. Emma feeds out. Now we've got Vogel back in the ball game. Back into Kress. The ball's knocked away. Law ends up with it, and that'll be McGath bringing the ball down for Brown County. In the corner, Beheimer. Cross court to Bell Cook. To McGath. Bell Cook tries to go down low, and the ball was kicked away by Emma Clark. I apologize to the Brussels crowd as I have not been able to get names down because things have changed so much. Ball fought for. That's going to be Emma Vogel comes down with the rebound. She gets it out to Belle Friedel. Friedel with the basketball top of the key. Left-hand side to Emma Vogel. Feeds in the middle to Emma Clark. Now we've got two Emmas in the ball game. Back out front to Friedel. To Delaney. Delaney feeds down low to Alicia Kress and going to end up in the hands of Emma Clark, and there's going to be a foul called, and Lisa will have the foul for you.
Bell Cook's going to get that one, and it's actually not going to be a shooting one, so you're still on.
All right. Be the inbound here. That'll be Friedel. Friedel gets it off of actually Kress and gets it back, feeds it over to Emma. Emma shoots, no good. Rebound Beheimer, and McGath will bring up the basketball for Brown County. Beheimer. This is usually about where Kevin and I start talking about other stuff.
Gabby needs to get in and get a shot because we've only got 2 girls that have been in the game that haven't scored. So
who hasn't scored?
Gabby hasn't tonight, which is unusual.
Gabby McGath is not?
No. And Morgan Weggs.
And Bell Cook for 3. She makes it 68-14. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Running clock. And just about the time I get the names down, we're going to have 4 new people come in for Brussels. Rebound Beheimer. We'll head back the other way. I'm going to let the pictures do a lot of the talking. It says pictures say 1,000 words, right?
That's what they say.
Beheimer Izzy, backdoor to Law, in and good, 70-14.
Be Courtney's fourth for the game.
I don't know what the record is for girls for team scoring. I would have think somebody scored at least 70 points. Ball back out front. That is Alyssa Kress back out front for them.
Hedden's going to got ahead. Gabby's up.
Gabby
and
McGath.
In. She heard me. She got her two. Two for Gabby, making it a 72-14.
She said they said that she's got 4 points on the board.
Oh, I missed one.
How dare you? Delaney.
Life goes on.
To Emma. Cross court, ends up in Law's hand. We'll go back the other direction. Usually during these, there's some fouling going on. You spend at least 1 minute at the foul line while the clock's going. Bell Cook for three. Sinks it. Makes it 75-14. 4:05 left on the Cass Communication clock. Brown County leading 75-14 against Brussels. Emma Clark back out to Emma Vogel. And Bushnell's going to call a 30-second timeout just to get the players into the ball game. 4:23-24. Okay. Don't have, but I won't. Okay. 4:22-23-24 and 25. Okay. Thanks, Susie, for helping me out with that. You guys couldn't hear, but I hear in my head all the time. Brundies gets it back out front. That'll be Tess. No. 23 is Gracie. Left-hand side, that's Friedel. Top of the key, that's Brundies. To Snyders. Down low, that's Tessa. No good. Down to 3:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leading 75-14. Wegg's getting ready to check in the ball game. Krim down to Law. Cross courts to Cassing. To McGath to start down to Law. Kendall Krim from the backside, and she gets 2 points. And let's see how many that is. Is that just 2 points for her?
That's correct.
Ball brought up and across. That's Tessa. Tessa right side to Brundies. Brundies tries to feed down low to Gracie. Back out to Brundies. Tried to feed low in there to Gracie Kloss and couldn't get that. And McGath's going to come out of the ball game, and Weggs will be in the ball game for Brown County. Cassing almost didn't get that basketball from Law. She was adjusting her mask. I think Cassing's the only senior on the floor. Am I right with that?
That is correct.
That Beheimer. Okay, Beheimer and Cassing both in. Krim, Cassing. Beheimer down low to Law. Kicks it out to Cassing. To Krim. To Weggs. To Krim. Krim's going to shoot the three. No good for Kendall. Rebound fought for. Ends up in Gracie Kloss's hands. She's going to come full court the other direction. Goes left-handed. No good. Down to 1 minute and 25 seconds on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. 77-14. And I forgot to say this. Today is Jackson Beheimer's birthday. I think he's a whole 6 years old today.
Happy birthday, Jackson.
Probably one of the biggest Hornet fans out there. And I know the biggest lover of popcorn out there. Law off the bucket and good.
Two.
That makes it 79-14. We're under a minute. Clock continues to run. I would imagine this is going to be the end of things. So, Lisa, if you can start tallying up some stuff for the post game, I'll let you know if Law makes these free throws or not. I want to thank Susie Houston. I want to thank Leah for being over there to kind of be her guide at times as we get ready to do volleyball. And she made one of those to make it 80. So 80-14, we're down to less than 30 seconds. Down to 25. Tessa with the ball. Left-hand side to Emma. Emma feeds down low to Cress, and that makes it good. 80-16, down to 14. That's Cress with 2 points as Lisa erases. Cassing, Beheimer. Cross court to Krim. Krim looks at the shot. Back to Beheimer. You shoot it, she says. 3-pointer for Beheimer at the buzzer. For Beheimer. 3-pointer. 83-16 the final here. Brown County wins by 67 points. That's almost too high a math for me to do. And so with that, we'll go right into the Casting Lumber postgame show. Hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And the players of the ball game, KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. And I'm just going to do overall, this is the last girls, not the last girls game, but tonight there's no picking a certain player tonight. The whole team played well, so it's just going to go to the whole girls basketball squad tonight, all 12 or 13 usually. Yeah, everybody scored, everybody played good, and we're just going to acknowledge that in a very lopsided ball game. Lisa, got some stats for us from Casting Lumber Company?
I do. For the Brussels, we had a total of 16, and it was 2 for Mary Vogel, 2 for Emma Clark, 2 for Gracie Kloss, 2 for Belle Friedel, and 8 for Alyssa Kress. On the Brown County side, we have 19 for Katie Flynn, 12 for Gracie Hedden, 2 for Kendall Krim, 18 for Claire Flynn, 7 for I screwed that one up. Kaya Beheimer, 2 for Sadie Cassings, 18 for Casey McKeon, 4 for Gabby McGath, 7 for Courtney Law, 16 for Belle Cook, and 2 for Izzy Flynn to round it out. And how does she say it? Beheimer.
Tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets has been brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.